Hello, I'm Yogi Stillness, and thank you for joining us. I'll be your guide in today's meditation. Today we'll be exploring the power of compassion and how giving ourselves and others a bit of a break can help us all get through life with more ease. Let's begin by taking a comfortable seat on the floor, a cushion, or in a chair. And try rolling your shoulders a few times to release some tension. Lift them up, back, down, and forward. Try this a couple more times and then roll them in the opposite direction. Let them release. Gently lift up through the top of your head so that you are sitting tall, and allow your shoulders and the rest of your body to relax. Once your body has settled into stillness, close your eyes. And let's take 3 deep breaths together. Begin with a deep inhale, hold it, and then take a slow, deliberate exhale. Another inhale, and a cleansing exhale. One last nourishing breath in, and a complete clearing breath out. Release control of your breath now and watch it change and evolve. Notice the process your breath goes through to adapt. It's adapting to the needs of your body, finding its way. It may slow down or speed up, increase or decrease, become bumpier or smoother. Instead of guiding your breath, allow it to have its own process. Simply observe your breath doing what it needs to do to find a new rhythm that will serve your body best in this moment. Observe your breath coming in through your nostrils, moving down your throat into your lungs, and pausing a moment. Then observe it flowing back out. Mentally trace the pathway of your breath, observing its movement. Then bring your attention to the sensation of the breath on your nostrils. The sensation is slight, but you can feel it if you pay attention. Try to be aware of the sensation of breath on your nostrils as you inhale and exhale. Continue observing the sensation of breath on your nostrils for some time in silence. Bring your awareness back to the sensation of breath on the nostrils. Feel the gentle breeze as the breath comes in and then goes out. Be aware of the feeling of the nostrils. Become aware of your whole nose. Become aware of the inside of your mouth. And be aware of the feeling of the inside of the mouth. Be aware of the roof of the mouth, the insides of the cheeks, the tongue and the teeth. Soften the teeth and gums. Be aware of your whole mouth. Then turn your attention to your eyes. Be aware of the place where your eyelids meet. Be aware of the bottoms of the eyes, the tops of the eyes, and the backs of the eyes. Soften the muscles behind the eyes. Soften the eyes. Circle your attention back to your breathing. Observe the breath moving in and out. Observe it moving through the nostrils, down the throat, into the lungs, and back out. Continue to observe the movement of the breath for a few more moments in silence. Bring your awareness back to the breath, back to the movement of the breath. Life has become more complicated in the last few years. Along with all of the challenges we face, we receive conflicting messages when we seek guidance. On one hand, we are coached to make to-do lists, holding ourselves accountable to achieve certain tasks. On the other hand, we are encouraged to take time for ourselves and others, and to step away from those to-do lists. These messages can feel conflicting, leaving us overwhelmed and confused about what matters most. But what is important to keep in mind is that most of us are trying to do much more than we are capable of. In the past, roles were much more divided. People didn't try to do it all themselves. In modern days, we feel as if we should take on everything ourselves, leaving us overwhelmed and not doing our best at any one thing. There is no magical solution for this. We don't want to stop doing all the things we are passionate about. However, one important thing we can implement is giving ourselves and others a break, a little bit of compassion, where there's so much on our plates. Having compassion for ourselves when we show up imperfectly can be just what we needed. Giving others a break for not doing things exactly as we'd hoped can be the magical ingredient in helping everyone to get along. Most of us are genuinely trying to do our best. Perhaps the problem isn't in becoming more efficient or hoping that others will be, but managing our expectations. Knowing that most humans are attempting to do more in a day than we were meant to. We are trying to take care of a household, exercise, eat well, take care of our families, stay engaged in world events, be involved in the community, and work a full-time job. It's a lot. If and when something falls through the cracks instead of psychoanalyzing ourselves for why that one thing wasn't important enough, maybe instead we can simply say to ourselves that we are trying our best and we aren't perfect. We can give ourselves a bit of a break. When we risk giving ourselves a break, we encourage others to do the same. If everyone had just a bit more compassion for themselves and others, this would create a ripple effect, and our community might feel a bit more compassion. Then, who knows how a small act of compassion could spread to other parts of the world that really need it. Either way, it's an experiment worth trying. Come back into your body now. Try reaching one arm above your head, and then the other. And then let them release. Take one last clearing breath in, hold it, and let it out. When you're ready, allow your eyes to open. Thank you for showing up for yourself in this practice today. We are so grateful for the opportunity to support you in self-care and look forward to meeting here again tomorrow.